Let's see. I hope we are live. Yeah, I think so.
Yep, we're live.
All right. Welcome back, folks. Sorry for the delay. You might blame it on Codemasters for not letting Ashraf take control of his car. So, a nice 15-20 minutes delay here. It's already 12:30. Yes.
Right, yep. Let's hope everyone load up their setups.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Let's hope no one forgets to load up the setup, because it's a nightmare if you forget to load up your setup here in Spain.
Spain is heavily setup dependent, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Off we go for the formation lap.
We are underway for formation lap, and we are missing Ace, so just one driver missing out, and 18 people on the grid. Abhi was disqualified already.
That's not good.
Nonetheless,
looks like everyone is on the right start tires.
Oh yeah, so let me just set up the stream again. Interval, leaders, details, position changed, stops, tires. Yeah, so Redstone Derp, Haza, Mayank and Chugs on fresh softs, Quick Killer on fresh mediums, Vintage Player, Captain Hinkle, Sid Venkatesh on fresh softs, and everyone from P9 to P13 on fresh mediums. Only Smitsha going on hards, and rest of the drivers on mediums. So this is an advantage for the soft runners. With fresh softs they can probably stretch the stint and make the softs to medium strategy work. What do you think, Ashraf?
I think look, a softer hard is very easily possible. It's just I don't know. I've just disliked the hard around this track.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's down to my setup or my driving style, but I just cannot, for the life of me, ever switch the hard tire on. Like the hard tires we know on any track take about 6-7 laps to get to their peak operating window. It is a hard tire. I mean, no pun intended, but it is a hard tire to warm up. Nonetheless. I personally have struggled with hard tires through the stint. Like, even when the tire is nicely worn in at 30-40%, I'm yet struggling for temperature and just lack of overall grip. So, if I was a medium runner, I would extend as far as I possibly could and hopefully go on to the soft here, because I know for a fact the softs do go till lap 12-13 if you're nice on your tires. So, is it very quick towards the end of the stint? Probably not, but the boost going onto the soft tires might be very beneficial. Nonetheless, I do think most of the grid will use the hard so, because you can't really go away from that tire around Spain.
Correct.
Nonetheless,
so we are underway. All five lights.
Away we go here. Redstone gets a good start. Mayank has got an excellent start as well here. He's slipstreaming Redstone as Hazard alongside him. Mayank goes round the outside. Is he going to make the move? Hazard's pushed him off. Mayank has to take the run off. Quick Killer has been pushed into the gravel by Mayank, and there is chaos behind, and it is already a virtual safety car.
Yeah, I think Vintage Player retired. That's why Vintage Player retired turn 1. He might have had contact with someone, and he spun around and DNF'd.
There was some huge teammate friction there, because Hazard and Mayank side by side into turn 1, and Hazard did appear to send Mayank a bit wide, and Mayank had to then consequently take the run off, which he did, and he rebounded off those huge curves at the run-up, and he came straight into Quickiller's path, who then went
Yeah.
on to the gravel. Chips, meanwhile, amazing start up to P5. So, in terms of positions gained, as we go back to green flag racing, and Hazard trying to go around the outside of Redstone. Can he get? Oh, he's hit Redstone. Redstone gets snapped, but he's held it. So Hazard hounding Redstone here now. In terms of positions gained, we have Chips, who's made up 4 places. Chugs has had an awful start down in P7. Indy, Easy Level, Marlov, and Takarov all made up many places at the start. So good start by them.
And
you are at
3-second penalty for Larry already, but before we
That
end
is
the first
already
lap,
good.
so
That
that's
is unfortunate.
oh, and Larry
Larry's
crashed.
retired.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so that's
That's going to be a safety car. I don't think so because the VST just came out and the game generally doesn't put a safety car.
doesn't put out a
immediately
safety
after
car.
VST.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not on the same lap at least. So
Yeah, not on the
no
same
safety
lap,
car
sure.
still. So we are still green flag
Chugs
and racing.
boxes for a front wing, and he goes on to the medium tire. So, Quickiller up into P4, Chips in P5. This is not good news if I was the top 3 on the softs right now, because these guys by lap 7 or lap 8 will start being quicker than the soft tires. And we know that Quickiller and Chips are fast drivers, so
Yep, definitely.
it will
These
be
guys are
one
gonna
go off.
cause problems for the top
has,
3.
I think, made a mistake. And
Oh, and Mayank goes down the
He's kept
inside
it
on
going.
Haza, and Mayank is into P2. Wow, that was a really good move from
That was
Mayank.
a good move. While Mayank was making that move, Takarwa lost it at turn 7 it is, I think.
Yep.
And thankfully, I think there's no damage on the car. So the car looks alright from the outside. Now it's down to him to keep his head down and just get a move on here.
Oof. Haza is all over the place through that last corner there. He might have gotten a warning there due to track extension. Chip Shima following close to Quickiller. Captain Hinkle behind these guys, not far behind. Oh, and Chugs retired. Oh, he crashed. Chugs
has
crashed.
crashed. Yes.
On the back straight,
Now,
he must have
this
spun
might turn
out.
out to be a safety car. But Harsha, just look at the gap Redstone's pulling. 3 laps and he's 2 seconds off the road already.
So he's running away with the win here.
Yeah, he's out of DRS and well cleared of it. And Mayank as well has almost broken out of Hazard's DRS. In fact, now as we speak, he has broken out of Hazard's DRS. So Mayank can now go about chasing Redstone down. And Hazard's got his first 3-second penalty.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you can beat me. Easy level bot and Indic Gamer at it on the back straight. Easy level bot looks down the inside but does not make the move here.
I think Quickiller is going to set up Hazard here. He's only 4 tenths going into the chicane, and he's going to have extremely powerful DRS down this main straight here. So let's
He's
ride on
very
board
close
with
and has a
Quickiller
pitch.
here.
Has a pitch.
Oh,
Does he have damage? Does Haza have damage?
Hazard actually might have damage. I'm going to follow him into the pitch here and see if he makes a wind change, but that actually might explain the reason he's this down on pace here.
An easy level bot on Indic Gamer, a very easy move for him, but you can beat me? Make the move stick on Indic Gamer as well. He goes down the inside. He's side by side with Indic Gamer going to turn 1. And he makes the move stick. Wow, what a move from you. What a move from Malav there. Well done, Malav.
So, turns out Hazard did not attempt a wing change. It was just a change for tires. So, lap 3 and he's already finding the grip going off. Oh, and he's gone wide again. This definitely looks like wing damage, unfortunately.
I am
I'm a
not
bit
really sure
puzzled
what
as to
kind of
why.
damage he's got.
Yeah, it appears to be some kind of damage because his car just did not grip through turn 3 the way it should have. And this might be a bit worrying for him because the side pod damage or diffuse. Oh, sector 2, there's a yellow flag. Abhi has, I think, made a slight mistake.
He looks well though. Didn't look like he lost a lot of time though. 1.5
Yeah, he
seconds
did.
behind
I think
Smith.
he might have caught it with that.
But the closest battle right now is between Captain Hinkle and Chip Shima. Captain Hinkle on fresh soft, Chips on fresh mediums. Let's see how it turns out. Captain Hinkle will get
He
DRS.
does have DRS himself. So
Yeah, so
Captain
this
Hinkle
is a long
not gonna
DRS
be
train
fast.
from P3 to
Yeah. Chips, in fact, really close to Quick Killer as he goes round the outside. Can he make it stick? Quick Killer
Oh no!
does.
Just closes the door on Chipsima. Gotta wait one more lap to make that move stick here. But Captain Hinkle close to Chipsima as well.
And consequently, Quick Killer, while also being attacked by Chips, is now within Mayank's DRS. And that's Thakurva, who I think got himself into trouble again. Yes, he's unfortunately spawned at the same place.
Yeah, those hard tires are not working well for him, it seems.
Yeah, you have to be very cautious on the hard tires in first 5 laps because no matter what you do, it's very tough to get temperature into them initially. So he has to just wear the tires in slowly, I think, and hopefully they grip up towards the end. Again, though, most importantly, he's not got damage, but unfortunately, when you have 2 spins and there's no safety cars, you're already on the back foot through the race. So.
Yeah. So, a battle for P3 here, and Captain Hinkle, Chipsima. Captain Hinkle gets a decent move out of the last corner here. Let's see how close he is to. He is quite close to Chipsima compared to Chipsima, close to Quick Killer.
Chips is just that extra bit closer to Quick Killer. Smith is going to set up Sid here, and unlike Chips, Sid does not have anyone to give him DRS.
Oh, look at Malav! Look at Malav going down the outside on turn 1 on easy level bot. Wow!
Is he going to make
wow,
it?
What
yes,
a move! What a move!
And Smith
that was
has
amazing.
Already got past Sid as well before the braking zone even arrives. So Smith on those.
Oh, Indy was fun.
Indy was round.
Yeah, Indy was round.
He's kept it going.
Okay.
He's kept it going. No damage. So loses about 4 positions, but. Yeah, thankfully in Spain, unless you go up at really high speeds, there is ample runoff. So in case you do spin, it's very rare that you do end up getting damage, especially if it's all by yourself.
Yeah.
So that way, at least if people spin, the most important thing is to just get onto the track safely. Wing changes are pretty rare around Spain from what absorbs. Oh, and I think that's Thakurva around again. Yes. Yeah, he's not having a very good time of it, unfortunately.
He's already lapped by the leaders here, so not the best of races he's having right now.
Something about the car, and it's not.
Oh, and Chips is out of DRS from Quick Killer. This might be the best opportunity for Captain Hinkle here to make a move on Chips.
Now, unfortunately, this lap is the lap he's been the furthest away since the last 3 laps. Just the 1 lap when Chips has lost out on DRS.
And Chips stays ahead. So. Easy level bot fighting again. He goes a little bit wide on turn 1. Malav.
He's made it stick.
Yeah.
That's a move again. Hazard is right behind Abhi on fresh mediums, whereas Abhi has been on those mediums since the start. Let's see how Hazard makes this move. Hazard already on lap 7 having red light flashing, so he's struggling with ERS deployment. Already, Redstone meanwhile at the front just cruise control.
Yeah, just he's in his own league right now. But come on, Mayank, catch up to him. We need to see some fight.
Rather than catching up to Redstone, might have to start looking in his mirrors because Quick Killer is right there, and Quick Killer is only going to get faster from this point on.
Definitely, we might get to see
next lap.
Oh, Redstone down. No, that's not ideal at all. He gets a 3-second time penalty.
And Thakurva is round this lap as well. Oh.
So no DRS for Quick Killer, unfortunately, this lap. And Captain Hinkle pits. That's what I was going to say. We might get to see an early pit stop from someone in the top 5.
Let's see why he comes out in relation to Hazard, because if you remember, Hazard pit only on lap 3. So, and Captain Hinkle was having a race with Hazard at that point. So let's see why he comes out in relation to Hazard.
He goes on to the mediums. Meanwhile, Malav and Easy Level Bot at it again. These guys are fighting the lives out here for that P6,
Oh, Captain Hinkle is
P5.
going to rejoin very close here to Hazard. Yep, he's rejoined just behind Hazard. So in a way, because of this very early stop, Hazard has managed to undercut a few people. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if he can keep this pace up. Quick Killer, meanwhile, is roughly still at that 7, 8, 10 cap to Mayank. Like I said for Mayank, it's only going to get worse from here because the softs are just going to wear out more and the mediums are just going to move into their prime operating window in like on this lap and next lap onwards. So Quick Killer should start looking for a move on Mayank soon enough.
He is quite
Meanwhile,
close to Mayank this time though.
Yeah, Malav and Easy Level again back at it. They've just been exchanging position lap after lap on the main stage because neither of them can really make that break. Although now that I say that, Malav has got about 7-10.
Mayank and Quick Killer though. Quick Killer's getting close to Mayank. Can he go for the move down the inside?
No,
He is very close to him, but he can't. It's just too far away from him. Maybe next lap. But we also have a yellow flag.
And he makes the move stick again this lap.
These guys are exchanging positions lap after lap.
In a way though, they're not holding each other up much because they're finishing the move before they even arrive at the straight. Whereas Indie Gamer is on URL Pradeep, but he's too far back this lap, so he might have to hang back one more lap. Captain Hinkle meanwhile is already hounding Hazard here.
Oh, Redstone Derp Dario crashed! No. Redstone Derp crashed! No! That's a safety car!
As well.
No.
So
Wow.
Mayank is obviously undoubtedly going to box here.
But if you Quick Killer, do you box as well? Do you box for fresh mediums? Do you go on softs? What do you do here? Or do you go on hard?
If I was Quick Killer, knowing how much I dislike the hards, I would use this safety car to extend my medium stint a few more laps, so I can get just that couple of more laps out of the style, and then I would pit it around lap 21, lap 22 onto the softs.
Oh, Quick Killer pits as well. So Chip Shima pits as well. Let's see what Easy Level Bot does. I think everyone's gonna pit here.
I think Malav and Easy Level will box opposite to each other, will they? Malav is in.
No,
oh, yeah, see,
Easy
did.
Level Bot.
They did box
Okay,
opposite.
so that was a fake from Easy Level Bot. Easy Level Bot might come out in the lead of the race. Let's see.
Yeah, he will for sure.
Yes, he does come out in the late.
Leon
Mine
is
goes on to
retired.
the hards. Okay. Chip Shima goes on to the hards as well. See, that was that was the move. And Quick Killer goes on to mediums. So he is going to
This
stop
is interesting
again.
from Quick Killer. The fact that he's gone on the mediums means he is assured of the fact that he's going to have to stop again, at least.
So he's sure that he's got the pace to pull away from these hard guys. Let's see if he pulls away.
Harsha, to pull away from the hard tires, first he has to get past the hard tires. And if you see Mayank is P2, so Mayank already has a car in between him and Quick Killer.
Yeah,
So,
that's gonna
I
be
am
a
not
slow
entirely
Smith
sure
Shah
if Quick Killer-
between Mayank and Quick Killer. 9-lap old hards though, and fresh mediums. I think it's gonna be an easy job for Quick Killer here to get past Smith.
Harsha, do lap cars go fast?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
they don't.
No, they don't. So Thakurwa in between URL, no, who was it? I think between Malav and Captain Hinkle.
Yeah, he's in between Malav. He's in
Yeah,
between Malav and yeah.
Captain Hinkle, and yeah. So only Thakurwa is the only lapped car on this grid. Yep.
Okay, so let's run down the situation here. So we have
Yep.
Easy Level stayed out on those mediums. Mayank, fresh odds. Smith, used odds. Then on those the 9 laps, Smith can very easily go hard to soft here if there's any more safety cars. Shouldn't be an issue. Quick Killer on those brand new mediums, which will, mind you, be very fast. But remains to be seen whether he can make those moves on Mayank early enough. Chips following Quick Killer again. Fresh odds. Has a P6 on those mediums he boxed onto very early. Captain Hinkle follows him. Captain Hinkle was one of the people who unfortunately made his pit stop before the safety car.
Yeah.
So he's not benefited much from it. URL Pradeep stays out on his starting set of mediums. Malav goes on to the hards till the end. So that is the situation for the top 9. Sid is on mediums as well, on fresh mediums although. So he might try taking these mediums till the end here. Indie Gamer, interestingly, on Musoft. So I'm unsure where he's going with that strategy, but if there is another safety car, he might be one to watch out for because he's going to be extremely quick at the restart right now.
Yeah, that is for sure. He might end up eating Sid Venkatesh, and you can beat me at the race start.
Malav will definitely have to watch out behind him because he's going to have Sid on mediums and he's going to have Indicator on softs. Yeah, you're right. Malav will have some defending to do here.
Safety car in this lap already, and did I just see someone in the gravels? What was going on?
I get the feeling it might have been Abhi. Or is he just going very, very slowly? I'm not sure.
Yeah. So easy level bot will have to build up a gap between the safety
Let's
car.
see where he goes though. Where he leaves is going to be interesting. So he's already slowing up. He's already capping the safety car a bit. So I think the intention from easy level is to go at the line here rather than get an early exit. Let's see. He sets up a wide exit. He's not gone yet. Still not gone. So I think he's going to hold on to the line here. He is going to hold on to the line. Mayank is right behind him. Mayank is pushing him through, and easy level has gone. And Shoskas man racking with meanwhile right behind there. Smith is side by side with and they're going to be 4 wide here. Smith, Chips, and Quick Killer who can make it through. Smith is going to defend the inside. Quick Killer tries round the outside.
Quick Killer makes it
move here, but Smith defends from him. And Hazard meanwhile has got past Chips, but Chips fights back on the inside and gets him back. Quick Killer has got past Smith.
So that was a really good move by Quick Killer there on the inside there on Don 4.
He has made the move work, so that is impressive.
He's already on the back of Mayank here.
Now. Oh, Captain Hinkle and Hazard having a fight as well, and Malav is now down the inside of Captain Hinkle. Is he going to make the move?
No, but Captain Hinkle goes down the inside, tries to go down the inside rather on Hazard.
Yeah, he's gone a bit wide there.
But wow, a lot of battles going on here.
Remember, we said he's going to be quick, and he's right on the back of URL Pradeep here. He's sent it down the inside, and they've made a bit of contact, and Pradeep's gone wide.
He goes a little bit wide, but he's past Pradeep. He's past Pradeep.
And now Quick Killer right behind Mayank. 3/10 in it.
Mayank right behind easy level bot. Let's see. Mayank goes a little bit wide on the last corner there.
Such a good exit. Quick Killer's got such a good exit here. How's Mayank stays to the outside, which in my opinion is the better line to defend. This is going to be for the net race lead here. So Quick Killer outbreaks
and he goes past Mayank here.
I think Mayank not fighting it is intelligent though. Because Mayank, if he's been following Quick Killer, Mayank will know that Quick Killer has to stop again.
That is correct. So this is Mayank's race to lose here.
Yeah, Mayank's race meanwhile is with Chips and Captain Hinkle. And he already has a car in between him and Chips, which is Smith, who's not yet walked. So Mayank in a way can let Quick Killer go and fight up ahead with easy and just get his tires into the correct window.
Quick Killer might go for a move on easy level bot this lap on the main straight.
I think he'll be a bit, I think he'll do it on the main straight because he's very quick in that third sector. Tire advantage.
Oh, Quick Killer has a moment through this section.
He's kept it together, thankfully. You won't have DRS this lap now, though. You will have to wait.
Easy level bot gets a really good exit out of the last corner there this lap. I don't see Quick Killer catching up to him this lap. Yeah.
I don't think so either, as they all move to the inside to take the toe. But what I observed yesterday.
Captain Hinkle down the inside of Hazard, and he makes the move stick. That's one place for Hazard there.
What I realized was these medium tires, they hit a kind of drop off at about lap 12 or lap 13. And then a couple of laps later, as the fuel load burns out, they kind of restore their pace again. Which was very interesting what I observed yesterday because I think it was Ethan who tried that strategy and he had very good pace towards the end of the medium sprint. So I would not be surprised if Quick Killer takes a while to get past easy level here because while easy level is on 10 lap older tires, these tires aren't that bad. In fact, at this point, just on tire wear, you can see that easy level is pulling away from him. And Mayank, we know, is one of the faster drivers on the grid and on pressure tires. So while theoretically he should be faster, these mediums do offer very decent grip even towards the end of their sprint. So
Let's see.
getting past.
Yeah, this is going to be
it's
easy for
a bit
Quick Killer
harder.
here with DRS because he's way too close to easy level bot this time round.
Easy level
He's already
has
inside the
unfortunately
410s
made a
gap.
mistake as well.
DRS wide open. Mayank behind with DRS as well. Smitsha with DRS as well. Quick Killer. I don't think so. He's gonna make the move stick here. He has to stay behind easy level bot. Easy level bot is defending his life out here. Yeah.
Like I'm saying, those mediums aren't that bad at IO. And if easy level can just stay in this P5, P6 region and then go on to softs, he is going to be very quick towards the end of the race.
So this is disadvantage for Quick Killer. Oh, Quick Killer gets a really good exit out of turn 5. Turn 6.
Side by side.
He's down the inside. Oh, he chooses not to go down the inside. That was probably the smart move
compromises
here.
exit here and he's put easy level in the back. But I think if he can hold a good entry here, I think there's going to be a move here. Let's see which way does he go. Easy level.
No, easy level bot stays ahead. He stays ahead this time. So this is a DRS train. Top 4 in a DRS train here.
More importantly, the Chip Shima is just staying in Smith's DRS, which is preventing him from being passed by Captain Hinkel, who's right behind him and pushing him through the corner.
Oh, Captain Lincoln has a moment. Oh my god. So
okay, Quick Killer on easy level now for the race lead. Easy level.
way too close to him.
And Quick Killer goes
Down the inside he goes. And he makes the move stick. So this is Mayank's chance to get past easy level bot now. There's a lot of dirty air. A lot of dirty air through turn 3 though, and he has to lift off.
Now this is crucial for Mayank because now Quick Killer has clear air ahead of him. Mayank cannot afford to let Quick Killer go and build that gap on him, so Mayank needs to get past easy level. And just as I say that, easy level.
Easy level bot gets a really bad exit through turn 8. On the back straight, do we get to see a move from Mayank?
Quick Killer as well now.
No,
I reckon this
Mayank-
might be an easy move for
Mayank stays
Mayank
behind.
on the main straight.
Smitsha goes a little bit wide and he gets a 3-second time penalty. Let's go through the penalty situation on the grid.
I think very clean job so far because Spain is a bit warning prone and only having 2 people get warning so far halfway through the race. Very impressive as Quick Killer fastest lap. This is what I'm saying, Mayank cannot let him get away with this.
But Mayank is way too close to easy level bot. Does he go down the inside? No, he can't. Smitsha looks down the inside but doesn't go for the move. Captain Hinkle and Chipsy are following these guys way too close.
Yep, Malav has got past hazard, so Malav now back on it in P7. Malav, theoretically, among the people who do have to pit again, Malav could find himself all the way up in P3 here towards the end of the race because I do think that Quick Killer will obviously, as per regulation, have to box again. Easy level is going to have to box again. Smith is definitely going to have to box. So once those 2 box, Malav will find himself in P4 and then Captain Hinkle is going to be very slow on his mediums towards the end. So Malav will catch up to him. Now Malav could be onto the podium. As Captain Hinkle looks to move on the inside, so he doesn't quite have the grip to do it. He decides to stay behind him. Mayank still stuck behind easy level as easy level drops 1 more second to lap.
Yeah, Quick Killer already 2.5 seconds ahead of this pack here. He is pulling away.
Does not get an exit again. Mayank cannot get an exit out of that.
Smitsha gets a better exit compared to Mayank, but Mayank's got DRS and this is helping Mayank keep that place.
Smitsha might size up Mayank here because he has so much more back.
Oh, he's really close to Mayank. Does he go down the inside? He goes down the inside, but Mayank closes the door on him. Wow, this is clean, hard racing here.
Mayank really needs to focus on his last corner exit because he's just not getting the same drive that easy level and ahead and behind him.
What this battle is doing, it's allowing Malav to catch up to these guys here. Malav is already 1.6 seconds inside these guys. So easy level bot is basic. Oh, it's Mitcha crashes, and he is DNF'd. He has DNF'd. That
this gonna be a
was
safety car
very
now?
unfortunate
This
for
might
him.
be-
This might be a safety car. Let's see.
So far it isn't.
No safety car. I am really not sure why that is not in a safety car. I'm not really sure why that was not a safety car there.
Safety car now, yeah.
I'm not really
Maya,
sure how
back
it
on the
works.
easy level. Round 3. Can he get an exit? Not quite. Not quite.
No,
struggling
still
to
too
get
far
exit.
away from easy level bot though. 7/10.
So Hazard's got another penalty. Mayank is closing, and now crucially, easy level also has more energy than Mayank. So he has something in store to defend from Mayank as well. Quick Killer 3 seconds up the road now, but you see, once Quick Killer has got past easy level, it's been about 4 laps now since he's got past.
Yep.
And he's only pulled away 3 seconds. So, like I said, that pace of those old mediums or easy level is very impressive right now. And if there's a safety car within the next few laps, this race could really swing for him here. Mayank has got a very good exit here though now. Is he going to make me move more deep? But is he going to set himself up for the next
He
race?
is very close to easy level bot though. Let's see what he does
Oh,
here.
but Mayank didn't get good drive out of that.
No,
Mayank
he
is stuck
stays
on
behind
the
easy level bot. Captain Hinkle.
Oh,
Oh,
Captain
Captain
Hinkle
Hinkle
has
goes
made
down
the
the
move.
inside of Chipshima. That was a very sneaky move from Captain Hinkle.
Brilliant move. He's done that. And now Malav is soon going to join the DRS train. Mayank, okay. 4th lap. Can he get the drive?
Can he? Can he not? He
No.
does not. Captain Hinkle got a better drive than Mayank, and Captain Hinkle's got fresher tires.
He's going to attack Mayank here. Mayank is going to start derating by the end of this race here. He will
Yep.
derate, yep. You can see his light is on.
Yep. Sid Venkatesh gets a 3-second time penalty meanwhile. And Haza is past, you can beat me. URL Pradeep gets a 3-second time penalty as well. But Hushnav, you were right. Quick Killer is still at 3.4 seconds of gap.
Yeah,
He is not pulling away right now. Oh, Chipshima has a little bit of movement there going out of turn 7. Luckily, he
Mayank gets
got
a
the
3
car.
second.
Not ideal at all for Mayank. He's fighting Quick Killer here.
He's not making the move yet. Mayank is really trying to play the safe here.
But it's also holding back Captain Hinkle and Chipshima. They need to get past Easy Level Bot. Easy Level Bot is doing a really good job here.
If Mayank does not set up his exit this time, I think Captain Hinkle is going to get it.
Captain Hinkle
Captain
pits.
Hinkle.
Oh, he's pitting. He's going for the two-stop strategy.
Okay, Mayank has got a decent exit here this time. But now, does he have enough battery to play with? No, he doesn't. He's not even deploying anymore.
Meanwhile, Haza and You Can Beat Me very close to each other. You Can Beat Me going down the inside of
That's
Haza.
it again.
And he gets the move done. Malav is into P5. Meanwhile, Quick Killer finding another second from Easy Level Bot. So if Quick Killer is to pit now, where does he come out? He comes out P9?
It's about a 20-second with Delta, so he would come about P9. Yeah, you're right. Actually, it was 19 seconds for me yesterday, under a half PSC. So, I reckon about 23 seconds, so P9 or P10. Yeah. Oh, Quick Killer almost lost it there, that happened. You'll see on the leader Delta, easy level will gain, easy level will gain 5/10 on the Quick Killer was almost down there.
Let's see. Oh, mine gets a better exit than last few laps. He is inside 6/10, but is it
I don't know
enough?
why Mayank is struggling with his gear shifts. Mayank accidentally downshifted to 7th there again and lost a lot of drive.
He just can't find a way past Easy Level Bot here. This is frustrating for Mayank. I can feel it.
And this is ruining Mayank's race now because Chip Shima is right behind him, and crucially Mayank has a 3 seconds. Chip Shima, that's it.
Oh, Mayank is very close to easy level bot. He goes down the inside. Does he go down the inside? No, he can't. But that is compromised. Oh, Mayank almost loses his car. Chip Shima is past Mayank. It is Chip Shima's chance to get past easy level bot now. But wow.
That race has turned on its head very quickly.
A lot happening here. Meanwhile, Malav already caught up to Mayank here. 1.3 seconds behind Mayank. Mayank might not be happy with those tires right now.
Doesn't look like it at all. Can Chips get the move done on easy level?
Let's see. And easy level bot pits. How convenient for Chips.
How crucial that was because Mayank spent 12 laps behind easy level, not being able to pass him.
Mayank will be furious here.
Yeah, he made the mistake and he gifted Chips the net race way better.
But Haza and Mala fighting again. Let's see how far behind easy level bot comes out. Easy level bot comes out in P10, just ahead of Abi.
And using easy level, we can also see where Quick Killer might come out.
So Quick
Killer is 5.5 seconds up the road, so
correct.
He's going to come out ahead of Captain Hinkle.
Maybe. There is a chance Captain Hinkle might jump him because he's undercutted him and he is definitely faster than Quick Killer here. So Quick Killer might come out in P9, but there are a lot of people who still have to pit. There's Indic Gamer who has to pit. There's URL Pradeep who has to pit. So only 2 of them. Quick Killer might come out P7 here. He might have to make up a lot of places.
Haza will also definitely have to pit again. Those tires can't go for any laps. They mathematically can't. So where is like 4.5 laps?
Meanwhile, Haza and Malo fighting again. Oh, Haza pits.
Yeah, I told you Haza was going to be again. So Haza's box now. Let's see where this shakes up for Quick Killer. So once Quick Killer boxes, he's going to Haza and Indic Gamer with that. So Quick Killer will come out roughly near Captain Hinkle.
Captain Hinkle gets the fastest lap of the race. Captain Hinkle is catching up to Sid Venkatesh rapidly here. He was 5 seconds behind Sid Venkatesh last lap. Now he's 3 seconds behind Sid Venkatesh. So medium's working well for him though.
The mediums are a very good tire here because look at the gap up ahead. Chip Shima last lap after he got past easy level was 5.5 behind. Now he's 6.3. The gap is increasing at that time.
But Mayank is inside DRS of Chip Shima. Did Chip Shima make a mistake somewhere? We didn't catch him.
I reckon he might have, which probably explains the gap to Quick Killer as well. Let's see, what does Mayank do here?
So Mayank is struggling with exit through the last corner. Let's see how he does here.
It's still the same problem.
And it's the same story again. And URL Pradeep pits, and Sid Venkatesh moves into P5. Easy level bot gets a 3-second time penalty, and he also gets the fastest lap time.
Haza's got past Abu for P8.
6 seconds, 9 seconds, and 11 seconds. So this is, I think, the best opportunity for Quick Killer to pit. He might come out P5 or P4 even. Yeah, he might come out P4.
Yeah, he will probably come out P4
if he pits now,
and then
he has
will
to pit
have
now.
He'll have about 9 laps to catch up.
9 laps to catch up, 9 or 10 seconds to you can beat
about 10 to 11 seconds.
Yeah, but if he has to fight for a top spot, he'll have to catch up 14 seconds in 9 laps, and he pits now. Yep, rightfully so. So let's see where he comes out here. Chip Shima goes into the lead. Mayank is effectively P2. Malav into P3. These three drivers are looking good for the
Mayank
podium,
is
I would
really
say.
close on Chips here. Mayank might make a move back on Chips, and Chips is derating. Mayank goes to the inside. Chips
Oh, and he goes down the
outside.
inside. He does go down the inside. And he makes the move stick. That was a really great move from Mayank. So that
Now
was...
Mayank has to pull away for those 3 seconds.
These guys are fighting for championship though. Mayank is P1 in the championship. Chip Seema is P2 in the championship. And Quick Killer comes out P4. So that was correct. So he's 8 seconds behind Malav. So 12 seconds for him to catch up to the leaders. Can he do so? So if you remember, how fast are the softs compared to hards?
They are
checked that?
significantly faster, but from what I experienced yesterday, Ethan had about 7 seconds to catch up on me. He had about 10 laps to do it, and he didn't make it. Like he passed me, he finished ahead of me eventually, but I had to spin at the last corner. So the soft tires do have an advantage, but not for very long, and they do kind of plateau very quickly.
Yeah, because by the looks of it, he has to be 2 seconds faster per lap to the guys in front.
I think the lead might be out of the option for him. Although, to be honest, the past Mayank.
Oh, second two. You are at Pradeep. No, if this is gonna be a safety car. Oh, it is a safety car. This is advantage. Quick Killer. Do the leaders pit? Can the leaders pit? I
The
think so.
leaders can pit because
Yeah, they
the
do have the
safety car
gap.
hasn't even come out of the pit lane yet.
They do have the gap.
But can they pit? Will they pit?
They have to pit, otherwise Quick Killer is winning.
I think one out of the top 3 will pit, and I think the other 2 might gamble.
I think so. You can beat me. Can go for the pit here. He's got the gap. He'll just come out behind Quick Killer after pitting. It's all about.
I think given the safety car, I think Mayank might get Quick Killer. It'll be close. It'll be close.
Yeah, so Quick Killer's 10, 11, 12 seconds behind Mayank.
Yep, about
I
12
think so.
seconds.
Mayank
is really
will come
tough.
out in front of Quick Killer. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what these two guys do. These two guys are really close to each other.
Remember, back to China, Mayank will ideally want to get onto those new tires because if you remember correctly, that time Mayank went onto softs really late. So I think Mayank does personally prefer being on the faster tire at the end. So I think we might see a pit stop from Mayank here. I reckon Chips will box opposite to Mayank. Let's see what they're going to do here.
Both of them should box, and
does go in and
they
Chips
do
follows
box.
him.
Both of them box.
Malav goes in as well, interestingly.
Yeah, that's.
Malav's in. Quick Killer will naturally stay out. Now, where's the gap going to be?
Captain
Mayank
Hinkle pits for softs as well. Easy level bot pits for softs again. So Quick Killer. Oh, and Quick Killer is in the
Quick Killer
lead.
is
So
lead.
this is advantage Quick Killer. And leaders, yeah, leaders still have to come out of the pits. So this was the right move. Quick Killer pitted at the perfect time in the race here.
I think the field has spread so much. Minus Chips and Mayank, there's no one close by to each other, unfortunately.
Wow. And here we thought Quick Killer had a really big task on his hand to catch up to these guys, but the safety car did his job for him.
Now, Yet has to defend 4 laps from Mayank.
Who hasn't pitted? So that's Thakur's car. Is he AI?
Yep,
Yeah, okay. So,
I think he is AI. He left that session a long time ago.
so everyone on softs, on fresh softs, except for Thakur's car. So this is basically a sprint race for everyone. A sprint race for points. So the top 10 guys are gonna do a sprint race here for points.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be so interesting now.
Wow.
Everyone on the same tires.
So we have Quick Killer who's got the pace to win this race. We have Mayank who is struggling a bit on the exits of the last corner. Chip Shima is just there. He's always there for points. And he can win this race as well. Malav and Captain Hinkle.
we have to factor in Mayank's 3 seconds as well, which is going to be very bad now because the full field is bunched up.
So you can beat me and Captain Hinkle looking good for podium here if Mayank can't pull out a gap of more than 3 seconds to these guys. And we only have five or six. Oh no, we only have 5 laps of racing now. This is lap 29 or 28.
We'll have 4 racing laps. They'll resume on lap 30 and they'll have 30, 31, 32.
I don't think so. It's gonna be an easy task for Mayank to pull out a 3 seconds gap to these guys because easy level bots got 6 seconds of time penalties. No, 3 seconds of time penalties, and Sid Venkatesh got 3 seconds of time penalties. So this is all down to the wire here, you know. I think so. Quick Killer's got the win. I am betting my all of us had bags on Quick Killer here.
But this was a brave strategy for him because when he put on those mediums the second time, he knew he had to pit again. So he was gambling on this late safety car, which thanks to URL Pradeep, he did come out. So
yeah,
fair enough. Gamble paid off there.
Everything went right for him here. So he's in the lead here with 1 lap older tires compared to all the guys behind him. But Mayank's got a 3 second time penalty. Chips, let me see how many warnings Chips got. He's got just a single warning, so Chips, he was looking good for the race win as well. He might challenge Quick Killer here.
Now the downside to Chips contending for the win is, first he has to get past Mayank. Like he will finish ahead of him regardless as long as he's 3 seconds behind, but to get the race win, to get past Quick Killer, Chips first has to get past Mayank, and Mayank isn't exactly going to wave him by. So
and that's going to on lap 32 we're going to get to see DRS wide open.
Yeah, he's only going to get DRS in the last 2 laps. So he's going to have to pass Mayank before that, and then he's only going to have 2 laps to set Quick Killer up if he can obviously catch up to Quick Killer.
So the safety car restart is going to be critical for Quick Killer and Chip Shima here.
Has he gone? I think Quick Killer.
Oh, he is gone. Quick Killer is gone.
And Chips is right behind Mayank. Oh, Chips got a very...
Oh, Chips had a small moment. Haza very close to Sid Venkatesh. Chips very close to Mayank. Haza goes down the inside. And he goes down the inside of Sid Venkatesh. He pushes Sid Venkatesh wide there. Oh, Sid won't be happy about that. But yeah, this is gonna be a close fight. We're gonna see a fight for podium place until the last lap, until the last corner. Captain Hinkle behind Malav. Malav 8 tenths behind Chip Shima. Chip Shima fighting for that P2 position. Mayank is pushing his car to the absolute limit here. Look at the gap he's pulled to Chip Shima. Already 1.1 seconds clear of Chip Shima. Mayank is going for that win here.
But it's going to be so tough for Mayank to pull off the win here because one, passing Quick Killer is no easy task. Mind you, Quick Killer was the fastest medium qualifier, so it's not like he just made his way up here because of a lucky safety car. Quick Killer does have a lot of space to him as well. So, this is
and not even one lap of safety car restarting, we already have a wide spread of the field. Look at Malav, already 1.4 seconds behind Chip Shima. Captain Hinkle 0.3 behind Malav.
Mayank, and most importantly, Mayank is almost 2.5 clear of Malav now. So Mayank might yet stay on the podium here unless Malav decides to pick up the pace.
And 3 second time penalty for Indic Gamer. So Mayank is already 2.5 seconds away from Malav. So he looks safe for podium here, I would say.
I would think so too, but anything can happen.
Yeah, look at that. Malav is already 2 seconds behind Chips.
Chips.
Captain Hinkle is
Chips has kind
fighting.
of gotten back to that in the sense that
Yeah,
he's reeled
and
back
Chips
Mayank a
already
bit.
setting the fastest lap of the race as well. So Chips looking good too for the win here. He is the fastest guy on the field currently. Meanwhile, Mayank
But
close
now
to
Chips
Quicksilver.
has 2 laps. Chips has 2 laps to pass Mayank and pass Quicksilver if he wants to get the win. So I think the win for Chips might be a bit far today, but I think P2 is definitely on the cards here. Malav has to stop through that gap between Mayank.
Yeah, he knows he can get the podium here if he is
But
inside those 3
Malav,
seconds.
rather than having to worry about Mayank ahead, also has Captain Hinkle to worry about behind.
That's there as well. And to add to that,
Now, DRS is
Malav
there.
doesn't have DRS though, so it's going to be an easy job for Captain Hinkle if he gets a good exit out of the last corner.
We do have a lot of battles to watch on this lap. Mayank is going to have DRS and Quicksilver. Chips will have DRS on Mayank, and
So
Malav
this is going to be
have
interesting.
defend for that
This
podium.
is the first lap after the safety car restart. We're going to see DRS wide open on these cars fighting for the win.
Oh, Quicksilver's got a very poor exit there, and Mayank is right
Is
on him.
way too close to Quicksilver. This might be the move for the lead here. And Chipsima is 1 second behind these guys.
Is it going to be a move?
One goes down the
Mayank goes
outside.
to the outside.
And he's
And he's just
no,
outbroken himself.
yeah,
Oh, no.
he can't make the move stick
I
here.
think
Quicksilver
that
stays
might be-
ahead.
Captain Hinkle has got past Malav.
Yeah, that is crucial for Captain Hinkle to get on podium
Captain
here.
Hinkle has to make up 2 tenths to Mayank. That's all it is. And he's D-rating. That might not help Captain Hinkle. But Mayank is low on battery too. Captain Hinkle has to close. Okay, now he's within that gap. Captain Hinkle is at 3 seconds. Just about 3 seconds that time. Is he going to do it here?
This is Mayank's
I
last
think
chance to
Quicksilver
get
is going to
past
have the win
Quicksilver.
here. Yeah, Quicksilver's got this.
Yeah. It's job done for Quicksilver here. Let's see. Captain
Now,
Hinkle,
Captain Hinkle, can
he has to get within 3 seconds of Mayank.
He's just at that.
He is just 2.9.
Remember, Mayank does historically get a 4 exit out of the last corner. So, Mayank made a mistake in the last corner. Captain Hinkle, this is Captain Hinkle's podium. Come on. And he has dropped that down.
Yes, and Quicksilver is our race winner. Chip Shima finishing P2 behind him. Captain Hinkle finishing off the podium with Mayank in P4, Malav P5, Easy Level Bot P6. And wow, what a great race that was, to be honest.
That was
That
last
was
lap
very
really
interesting.
good.
Very interesting towards the end of the race. And
Malav
Malav
is
getting
our
the driver of the day.
And it is also a Haas double podium.
Oh wow, that's Gupta will be very happy to see this. I'm really sure Gupta you are.
So while the real life team is making a bit of a struggle out of itself right now, the virtual team is succeeding rather well with the 1-3. So the final order, Quicksilver takes P1, a fantastic race with a really good strategy. Chips follows through P2. Captain Hinkle takes P3 from Mayank on penalties at the line. Mayank P4 after such a good race. Malav finishes P5 after being passed by Captain Hinkle on the last lap. Easy Level gets P6, Abhi P7, Sid Venkatesh for Alpine P8. Indigamer takes P9 after starting P11, and Hazard finishes P10 and rounds off the final finisher and the final point scoring position. And Captain Hinkle will also get the point.
Get the fastest
for the
lap.
last lap.
So can you invite the drivers to our party chat?
I will invite the drivers. Those ships speaking, right?
Chips P2 and Captain Hinkle P3.
Got it. Okay, all of them are right.
Okay. Yep, Captain Inkle is in. Quick Killer. I think we have to wait for Quick Killer.
The bar race went on.
I think Quick Killer might not join us. Meanwhile, we can just start off the interviews with Captain Inkle. So we have Captain Inkle and Chip Seema in the party with us.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. So Hushram, you want to start off the interviews?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so P3, Captain Inkle. How was that? That last lap we were just monitoring the gap between Mayank and you. Run us through it. How was it?
Well, so as that safety car was coming in, I couldn't see far ahead enough up in the timings. I didn't know anyone had a 3-second, so I was just like, okay, P4 is nice. And then when I crossed the line, it was just there. Yeah, so I mean, I was just as surprised as everyone else. It was a good race.
That is nice to hear. Were you aware that Mayank had a 3-second penalty? I'm sure it must have showed up on the display. So were you pushing knowing that you could have got the podium?
No. He was too far ahead. I could only see like the first two cars. Did he get one on those last couple of laps? Because I never looked up at the timing once the safety car
he
went
had
down.
one since a while, and we were just monitoring what the gap would be between you and him when he crossed the line. Nonetheless, though, that is a very, very good race finish from you.
Thank you. Fastest lap too. Extra point.
Extra point. Exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Congrats on the P3. Yeah. Congrats on the P3, Captain Inkle. But I have one question for you though. Why did you decide to pit so early on the softs in the first stint? Like, was there a strategy in your mind to go on to the hards, or because we got confused when you pit for mediums after pitting so early?
Well, there's always guaranteed one safety car, and there's a high chance that there's a second. So I was just banking on that.
Right.
That was that was pretty much it. But then it didn't show, so I said, oh well, there goes my race. Let me grab my second set of mediums, which have already started the strat. Then it popped up right as I went past the pits. But luckily, everyone else pitted as well. So when I went in, I didn't lose any positions. No one was behind waiting to snag on my spot. So a bit of luck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It just happened to work out with the safety cars.
But well, nevertheless, a great race from you, and congrats on P3.
Thank you.
Right, P2, Chip Seema. Were you at any point during that safety car restart, the last one, thinking that you had a shot at this win?
Quite honestly, no. I absolutely did not have the pace this weekend, so I just tried to keep it. I tried to take it easy. I was not taking too many risks.
Yeah.
I saw Smith. I was behind Smith, I think around lap 18-19, and he had a mistake and he spun at the same turn. I had trouble with all 33 laps of this race. So, and overall, it was just a very damage limitation race. I was certain I would spin out or crash somewhere, but yeah, I'm extremely happy to have finished on the podium. Let alone
Yeah, I think a damage limitation race in getting P2 is about as good as damage limitation gets for anyone. So, a very good race by you. I just have one question because Harshal and I picked this up during qualifying. We saw that originally we had a few people go out on mediums, and then you went out on mediums, and you set a very representative lap time, a very solid lap time on mediums. And we were thinking that once he puts on the softs, he was going to be in contention for pole. But can you explain why you didn't go on to the softs again? Like, did you invalidate your lap, or was the plan always to just qualify on the mediums itself?
I did go onto the softs for my final run. As I pulled the final corner, my incompetence kicked in, and I had a bit of oversteer, and yeah, well, I lost my rear end, and I lost 5 tenths at the approaching turn 1, so I just aborted the lap completely.
Oh, fair enough. Okay,
So that's why
that I
P9
think,
was P9 was all I could do. It was P10 or P9. It was a very good race by Mayank. I had many battles with, I think, Mayank. I think it was maybe Captain. Not very sure, but I think Quick Kill I had quite a few battles with Quick Kill as well. So yeah, I battled with everyone and I had no pace. I just let everyone pass. So yeah, good race by everyone, and I'm just very happy with P2.
Yeah, P9 to P2 is a fantastic ride. Regardless of whether this might be one of your strong tracks or weak tracks, I think that's irrelevant given the result. It is a fantastic result nonetheless. Harsha, anything for Chips?
Yeah, so congrats. First of all, congrats on P2 Chips. And the question I had for you was, during your second stint, that is on hards, was it frustrating for you that Mayank wasn't able to get past easy level board, because it was quite evident that easy level board was very slow on those old mediums. So were you eager to get past easy level board, but you weren't able to get past because Mayank wasn't able to get past him? What was going on in your mind at the time?
Actually, to be very honest, I was just trying to stay within Mayank's DRS, but at the same time not get affected by his dirty air. Because I could see that Mayank was right on the back of easy level board, so I could make out that maybe his tire times were going rising, so I didn't want that to happen to me. And anyways, I didn't have as much pace, so I think at the same turn 9, is it turn 9 or turn 8? Mayank made a mistake, so I was happy with that, but I did know that I had no pace to keep me behind. Though, yeah, I was just trying to hang in there.
Right. Nevertheless, a very good race from you, P2. Even after not having pace, you finishing P2, that says quite a lot about you. And you must be happy because Mayank finished behind you and you're fighting him for championship. You're in P2 right now. I don't know how much was the gap between you and Mayank after round 3.
So 20 something points, but I think the only sad part out of today is like losing the fastest lap on the last lap to Captain.
Yeah.
Lap by him. So GG's to you, but yeah, very sad for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congrats on the podium, Chips, and good luck for your upcoming races as well.
Thank you.
Harshal, I don't think our race winner will be joining us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But, nonetheless, quickly, we can just summarize his race. I think he started P5. A good start up to P4.
On
He
mediums.
stayed- on mediums, most importantly. And then, interestingly enough, he made that very, very brave call to box onto another set of mediums again. Because what that meant was he would have to compulsorily do another pit stop. And thankfully, his gamble paid off for him because just the lap he boxed was the next lap. URL Pradeep crashed, I think it was at turn 9, and the safety car came out, and that gave Quick Killer the jump on all the top 3 who were ahead of him at that point and who he would have had to pass on those fresh shots otherwise. So a very good gamble, a brave gamble, and paid off for him. He won at the end. So a good drive from a driver who's looked impressive through the weekend and a well-deserved win with Quick Killer in Tier 2.
Definitely. And as a fellow Haas driver, I'm very happy that the team is earning points.
A well
done,
good
boys.
weekend, as we said for Haas as well. A 1 and 3 for Haas. So some good luck going on for the virtual Haas team at least. So anyways, I think that rounds off our weekend at Spain. Next weekend we go to Monaco where Tier 2 and Tier 1 are equally going to be as interesting as races to watch, because being Monaco, we are not going to have many finishers, so it will be a battle of attrition. So let's see who comes out on top in LOS Tier 2 next weekend. So do join us again at the same time on Saturday, and we'll see you then.
Yep. Good night.